Right, good morning. Good morning. Can you see me? What about now? Right, after a bit of messing around with the car charger, that's just there, look. I did manage to charge it last night. You have to set up all the credentials and everything else for that car charger. It's not just a case of turning power onto it and turning it on, so there is a bit of paperwork to do. It's just a bit of a pain. Right, this charged last night, 100%. Good. So we're ready to rock and roll, 100%. I think it stopped charging about 6:30 or something. I don't know. Not 6:30. I don't know how long it took. But this morning at 6 o'clock, put the warm function on. My seat's warm. That seat's warm. The cabin's warm. Ah, we're ready to go. What a beautiful little thing. So just set the comfort setting on it in here, which is somewhere on here. There, look, departure and comfort. So if you click on this setting here, you can have it nice and warm. So it's not set for tomorrow, but look at that, look, 6 AM. So whenever I leave now in the morning, that can be nice and toasty. So while it's still plugged in as well, so when you get to it, it's 100%. Right, let's get to work and I'll let you know how we're getting on. So I've been driving probably about 20 minutes now, and it's saying driver fatigue, rest now. We're on 93% and we've got 151 miles in the tank. I think when we set off we had 163 miles, so 100% was 163 miles. Now I don't know if that's to do with the temperature. The temperature when I set off was 9 degrees, but so far so good. We're in slippery because she's a bit wet outside. Look at that. So there we are, I have made it to my destination. Absolutely tipping it down, but luckily we've got the rain mode on there. So far so good, cannot complain. Is it the future of driving? I don't know, I'm yet to find out. But like I say, it's took 18%, it's just dropped down, so 19% battery to get here. That's more than what I thought it was going to be. It is wet, it is rainy. It is dark, so it's had the lights on, it's had the wipers going. Yeah, there's not much stuff in the back of it, so we will be loading more and more stuff into it, but hopefully it probably gets less as the weather gets colder, but hopefully in the springtime when the weather gets better it might do a little bit more. But today we've just turned up to the lead mill in Sheffield. That's our job, so I'm going to crack on with that, and then we'll jump back in and see if it makes us home. I do have a job to go to tonight, so that'll be a good test. I've got to go to the wholesalers, and then I've got to go and do a job on the evening. So hopefully I'll take you along with that, and then we'll get back home. Yes, so right, let's go. All right, so that's it, I'm home. So how many miles have I done today? So we're on 47% and we're on 72 miles, so I've done 90 odd miles today, and this van has not skipped a beat. So it's done exactly what I wanted it to do. It's got me to Sheffield and back, it got me through Doncaster to the wholesalers, it got me back to Gringley, and then it got me to a job that I've just done this evening, and it's done it with an absolute breeze. And we're on 47% and 72 miles left, so cannot fault that at all. So I've just pulled up now to the charge point, which is just there, look, and I will plug it in and I will go to bed, and I will not even think about it until the next morning. And the best thing about this is, so tomorrow morning I will set this to 6 o'clock. In fact, I'll set it to 6:05, so that's when my alarm goes off. And what will happen here, I've not set the temperature, so what I could do is put that to warm, save that, and then when I come out to this van tomorrow morning at 6:05, well, I won't be at 6:05, that's what time my alarm comes off. When I get out to this van at 6:20, this van will be absolutely nice and toasty, and it will still be on 100% because it'll still be plugged in. So it's ready to hit the road with 100%, and it is nice and warm. Perfect. You cannot beat it. So the electric seats will be on, the electric mirrors will be defrosted, the screen will be defrosted, and it will be ready to go. So far so good, absolutely loving it. Perfect. I don't know if I've done 165, I don't know. I must have done 164 miles in it. I don't know, I'll figure that bit out, because I need to go through all these different settings and stuff and just find out what it is each stuff does. But at the moment I've just not had a chance just to look through it. What was the cool feature? So I was driving this morning, drive mode, it was very wet, so I was driving in slippery, which is there. I noticed you can put it in tow mode, which is, I imagine, is more information. What's it? Well, I imagine it's for enhanced vehicle control when towing or hauling heavy loads. How good is that? I rode it in eco for a little bit, and that's kind of like a reduced power. What I have noticed with this though, and it is probably its biggest downfall, it maxes out at 71 miles per hour. So that is its maximum speed is 71 miles per hour, which it's not too bad because the motorways are pretty quiet, or sorry, the motorways are pretty busy in the morning, so there's not much chance to get up to beyond 70 mile an hour, and not like you should anyway, because the maximum speed limit on the British motorway is 70 mile an hour. So yeah, it could just do with that extra little bit of leg just to get past stuff, but that is a downfall that I've found. But so far it drives mint, it corners great, I'm absolutely loving it. A lot of the stuff is floating around at the moment. There's been a snap bag, there's tools and everything swishing around. So racking and organisation next, as far as snap bag and securability, because it is absolutely flying everywhere at the moment, and it's one of my pet hates. That's stuff that's not secure and it's floating around all over. Right, anyway, what I'll do with this, I'll keep you updated, and I'll let you know how we're getting on with it. But so far so good, absolutely loving it. So right, stay tuned, and I shall see you on the next video. Peace out. Don't know why I said that. See you later.